Like, what's the 7 supposed to be? It's not a Is there any legitimate way to pronounce that? I don't think so. So I'll probably just call him Gabby. I think that's a good pet name. After all, this is Valentine's Day, you know, we gotta get a little bit romantic here. And he will be facing Brave. Now this is actually quite nice for Colin, in my opinion. Brave, of course, is somewhat of our PvP sniper. So for him to hit a Protoss here in set number 2, potentially putting Colin up 2-0 over KT would be quite nice. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't that what happened in the last series against KT? We were up like, or no, wait, what was it? No, we were up 2-1. Nah, whatever. Yeah, Project. Sorry, hold on. I was thinking that the 7 might be like in Project where it's a J, but how do you pronounce like PJ Gab? PJ Gab? PJ Gab? Nah. I'll just call him Wookie. We are on Neo Chain Reaction, or as the esports TV guys like to call it, Chain Reaction, which does sound somewhat cooler. Neo Chain Reaction? Yeah. Anyway, there's Wookie. Spawning as the yellow Protoss on the left side. Brave will be the red Protoss on the right side, so looks like we'll have the spawns matching the overlay, which is nice. And oh, Supernova Maniac, our resident Korean superstar, is telling me that it's P Chill Gab. P Chill Gab? P Chill. 7 is chill? Huh. Alright, I trust you guys. You're allegedly Korean. P Chill Gab it is. That sounds a little bit weird, but I'm just gonna call him Wookie. Screw this, I'm calling him Wookie. So Wookie has placed a pylon at his natural. That's probably just for 2 gateways, followed by an expansion. We saw Stork do something similar on this map against, was it Movie? I think it was against Movie. Might have been against some other Protoss, but he did the same thing. I've seen someone else did it as well. I can't remember who. Meanwhile, Brave is just building gateway in his base, deciding not to scout yet. Ooh, actually checking behind his main there, actually sending the probe in quite far, just to make sure he sees everything and doesn't end up like that guy that got cannon rushed by Bisu. Was it actually Wookie that got cannon rushed by Bisu? I know it was some random Protoss. Anyway, it looks like we have the 10-12 gate at the natural, so we're going to put on a lot of Zealot pressure in the early game. But assuming that Brave plays safely and goes for a Zealot and then Cybernetics Core and then a second Zealot, he should be safe against this. He may have to pull a couple of probes to help block his ramp, but he should be fine. If he goes for a core first and plays greedy, he will not be fine. He will actually be in a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, ooh, look at this! Wookie actually trying to get the nice mana pylon down there and grab those or block off those 2 patches. Brave making sure to deny that. If that mana pylon got down, that would be very, very bad for Brave. Mana pyloning followed by Zealot harass is a very common tactic in PvP and very effective. Anyway, it looks like the first Zealot is out for Brave and he's chasing things around, and also his probe has gotten over to Wookie's base, so he knows what's up. So let's see what his response is going to be. Looks like, ooh, is he gonna try and block the Nexus? Oh, look at this, being very cute. Oh wow, oh, even gonna do the mana pylon. I like this a lot. Playing this almost like a PvZ here, doing the little little Nexus blockage, and that's gonna be extremely annoying for Wookie. Yeah, he even just decided to build another pylon on his gas straight away. So now he doesn't even have enough minerals for the Nexus, and it looks like he actually only made 1 Zealot before just saving up for the Nexus, which is very interesting. I think Stork actually did the same. Oh no, actually, Stork I think might have gone for 3 Zealots and then expanded. But yeah, it's the same idea. It's, you know, you make the two gateways, but you don't actually need to commit to the zealot attack. You can just, you know, not make zealots and make a nexus, and then build a couple defensively. Interestingly, Brave now has 3 zealots against the 1 zealot of Wooki. Obviously, with the 2 gateways at his natural, he will be able to bolster his numbers quite quickly. Seems a bit of a waste to have 3 zealots chasing this probe, but I will trust Brave on this one. I have doubted Brave on many occasions before. He has disappointed me, though, to be fair. He has disappointed me. But the important thing is that he is now on power rank, and Jaedong is not. That's right. I troll you not. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go and check out the TL power rank, you will see in spot number 10, Brave, and in spot nothing, in the honorary mentions, Jaedong. It, like, when I saw that, I didn't even know whether to laugh or cry. It just, like, blew my mind. Oh, man. What is this world coming to? Brave on power rank and Jaedong not? Like, is this real life? Is this possible? Anyway. So, probe guy's still running around in here. Of course, that should stay alive until the Dragoon gets out, which in the case of, or since Wooki went for a 2-gate into Nexus, it would be a long time, although it looks like he does have a couple of goons now, but he's using them defensively. I think he can just send one guy back to kill that probe, though. Anyway, Brave he made a motion. Just now, I thought I saw Brave send a probe out to his natural as if he was making an expansion, and then I started reading the chat instead of paying attention to the game. So I don't actually know what happened there, but apparently he didn't make an expansion and instead went for a robo. Of course, that's going to be for fast Reavers. So I don't know if he'll try to make up the economic deficit by just going for a bust with Reavers or just doing some harassment. He has gotten 2 gateways. I feel like if he wanted to just go for like a huge bust, he might have gotten 3. I think you can barely eke out 3 gateway goon plus Reaver, but like cutting probes and eventually not being able to afford it. But 2-gate goon is fine. And interesting. Look at this. So Forge and Robo at the front here. I think he sent. Okay, I thought he sent a probe around the back to pylon jump into the main. So the cannons will be for detection in case Brave decided to go for a super fast DT rush. And the Robo, I'm pretty sure he's gonna just make Reavers from that Robo just straight, skipping the shuttle and just have slow Reavers, and so they can just crawl right out there to protect the natural there. Now it's quite interesting this strategy on this map, because on some other maps where you can go 2-gate Zealot into expand, the 2 gateways at your natural can actually become a liability, because obviously your opponent can get Dragoons much more quickly than you, and oh my god, this could be a huge mistake for Brave. He's gonna lose 1 Dragoon already. Oh man, excellent move by Wooki to just move out here and try and get some free shots off. I might have to save my map analysis for a little later here. Looks like the attack is going in, the shuttle is going in. Now, there's going to be 1 Reaver in there. That's going to be so crucial in this attack. And Brave is going to have to fight uphill here. That's not going to be good for him. The Dragoons are moving in to take down the shuttle. The shuttle is under attack. The Reaver, can he get a huge shot off? It needs to get a shot off. The shuttle goes down. That Scarab, is he going to dud? Oh no, it does get a nice shot on the Dragoons. So it looks like Brave might be able to break through here. It's so crucial that he does, though. He still has not taken his own expansion. He needs this attack to do insane amounts of damage. He's killing a decent number of probes here. He's taking down all the units. I think this might be game over. Yeah, the cannon goes down. No more units left for Wooki, and it looks like Brave is going to take it. He's going to take down the pylon, powering everything. Not going to be able to produce any more units. The Reaver does go down, but it doesn't even matter. The last 2 Dragoons of Wooki get taken down. The pylon, as soon as it goes down, is going to stop any further production. I think there's only 1 gateway in the main base of Wooki, and Brave is going to put Khan up 2-0 over KT here. Khan might actually take the first place spot from KT. GG from Wooki, and Brave takes set number 2 in a well-executed Reaver bust on the natural. Very, very nice. You know, my opinion of Brave is slowly improving. Slowly improving. Anyway, I did want to give a bit of map analysis though. So Let me actually just pause this before it goes to any weird recommended videos. When you go for 10-12 gate at your natural and PvP into an expansion, it can be quite vulnerable to that kind of, or to like a 1 gate teching player. Obviously they have much faster Dragoons than you. With good Dragoon micro, slow Zealots are basically irrelevant. And then if he puts on early pressure, you're at risk of losing the 2 gateways at your front. Like if you can imagine doing it on Fighting Spirit, right? It's a flat map, which means that it's very easy for the other player to actually put early pressure on you with the goons and actually just start taking down those gateways. And if you lose those gateways, you're actually in huge trouble because you're so behind on production, even though you have a better economy. But I think it's actually better on chain reaction because the way the natural architecture is laid out, as you saw, you can build the gateways on the high ground in the natural, and then have like your cannon at the top of the ramp with your dragoons and your zealots. So the gateways, rather than being exposed, are kind of like behind you where you're going to engage the opponent anyway on your ramp. So I think it's actually it lends itself to this kind of strategy more than a flat map would. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Anyway, let's go into the third game. Enough of that. Nobody wants to hear map analysis. We want to see Khan beat KT. I mean, well, I guess Khan fans do. Okay. So,